It's not yet safe to praise the Edmonton Oilers, but here goes. David Staples, Edmonton Journal. Published on December 14, 2017, last updated December 14, 2017, 2:35 p.m. MST. The praise was through the roof before the season, but then came the crash. If nothing else, the Edmonton Oilers have shown themselves to be a team this year who cannot handle praise. Just before the Oilers were to lay a colossal stink bomb on the NHL with a 3-win, 8-loss start to the 2017-18 season, everyone was incredibly bullish about the team. At USA Today, 2 of their 6 experts predicted the Oilers would win the Stanley Cup. Over at Sportsnet, 2 of the network's 16 NHL insiders picked the Oilers to win the Cup, while 7 more of the 16 predicted the Oilers would be in the Cup Finals. One insider, Luke Fox, even picked Cam Talbot to win the Vezina, while 3 of the 16 predicted Todd McLellan would win the Jack Adams. The bullishness continued over at TSN, where reporter Frank Saravalli called Connor McDavid, Leon Draisaitl and Patrick Maroon the #1 line in the entire NHL. Saravalli also picked the Oilers to win the Cup. A TSN panel made up of 25 hockey insiders picked Edmonton and Tampa in the final, with Tampa winning. This is now, with the Oilers at 13 wins and 18 losses in 31 games, ranked 28 out of 31 NHL teams. Whatever else we want to say about the Oilers, lavishing praise of them was not a good strategy. Perhaps this is a team that responds better to the whip of criticism than the pat on the back of praise. Nonetheless, with the Oilers having just played their best string of games of the year, 3 matches where they outhustled and outskated the opposition, I'm seeing plenty of positives in the Edmonton lineup. And after weeks of making numerous criticisms of Edmonton coach Todd McLellan and many of his players, I'm going to chance a bit of praise here. Frankly, it's hard not to admire the current play of the team. It's also the case that if the Oilers haven't learned their lesson about the necessity of hard work, more hard work, and then more hard work by now, well, it's too late for this year. 8 things I like about the team right now. Here are 8 things I like about the team at the moment. In the last 3 games, the Oilers have outchanced the opposition 68-32, including 39-17 on greatest scoring chances, hard or dangerous shots on net from the inner slot. Most of that success has come because of hard skating, which allows the skill of the team to take over a game. Young forwards Jesse Puljujarvi and Judge Kara have stepped up and are working hard, forechecking well and making plays with the puck. One narrative I hear is that the Oilers' top 3 lines are finally working because of the improved play of Puljujarvi and Kara. If you turn this around, however, it's just as fair to say that McLellan's top 3 lines are finally working because he's put his strong 3 centers on each line, which helps wingers like Puljujarvi and Kara to succeed. What if McLellan had started the year with Puljujarvi on Connor McDavid's line and Kara on Leon Draisaitl's line? We'll never know. Darnell Nurse is holding his own as a top-pairing D-man and Chris Russell isn't far behind. The Oilers have lost their 2 best men from last year, Adam Larsson and Andrei Sekera, but Nurse and Russell are doing okay in heavy minutes against tough competition. Nurse, whom a faction of Oilers fans has constantly mentioned in their fantasy trade deals, has shut down all such talk for now, much to the relief of all those who have been bullish about this player's possibilities for years now. Nurse is finally looking like the defenseman he always had the potential of being, a big, strong, nasty and skilled player who dominates with his size and speed. His hockey IQ also seems to have grown this year with increased NHL experience, something we saw previously with Nurse as he moved through junior and auditioned in the AHL. He started slow with plenty of promise, then gradually figured out how to use his physical skills to play more aggressively without the puck and to buy himself time and space with the puck. Brandon Davidson has turned around the bottom pairing, which struggled to move the puck so long as Eric Gryba was teamed with Johan Avedue. Gryba's puck moving has fallen off this year, but Davidson's play both with and without the puck has been strong. It has made a significant difference for the team, demonstrating once again that hockey is a weak link game, and that having an underperforming player even on a bottom line or bottom pairing can have major consequences for a team. Mike Cammalleri, Patrick Maroon and Ryan Nugent-Hopkins have got it going on. These are three smart veteran players and they're combining well both at even strength and on the power play. RNH struggled in his own zone as a second-line center earlier this year, but he and his two wingers are tilting the ice regularly at even strength, with their heady and skilled play. With his willingness and ability to shoot, Cammalleri has also become a beacon of how to do it right on the power play. Even the top power play unit with Connor McDavid and Leon Draisaitl is now setting up in the right spaces to launch quick and dangerous one-time shots more often, which is the key to power play success in the NHL. Adam Larsson and Cam Talbot are coming back soon. The Oilers have made do without Larsson, but the return of Talbot is exactly what this team now needs if it's going to go on a winning run. The rumblings that he'll be returning soon are excellent news. As for backup Laurent Brossoit, if nothing else, his shaky play in net appears to have inspired his team to up their defensive intensity and fanatically try to prevent any dangerous shots on the Oilers' net. Zack Kassian is looking like Zack Kassian again. For much of last year and certainly in the playoffs, Kassian was both an effective two-way winger, in a limited role at least, and a major part of the team, given his ability and proclivity to stand up for his teammates. There's been some criticism of his fight with Brandon Dubinsky of CBJ, but Dubinsky was skating around clobbering and looking to clobber Oilers. Kassian ended that by challenging him to a fight. Dubinsky didn't back down, and rough justice NHL style was had. After years of seeing the Oilers get hammered without any response from anybody, either in the moment or later in the game, you won't find me condemning Kassian for standing up for his teammates in this manner. In an NHL where the law of the jungle is still the main law, it's better to be predator than prey. After a lengthy run of awkward and inept play in his own zone, Oscar Klefbom is starting to play a quiet and efficient game. He hasn't been noticed much out there, but that's fine. He needed a spell outside of the top pairing to find his defensive game and confidence again, and he's now moving in the right direction on an effective pairing with Matt Benning.